Give me 1 second, guys. I got a toddler. Hold on.
Oh, you're good.
I don't see not. You cannot switch scenes until resources finish loading. But we do not have any tokens in that scene, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Hey. Mommy said you can't have a brownie. I'm sorry.
Okay. So for player Nathan's understanding, for what he is trying to do, he needs to like think about the worst moments of his life, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Or
so Jareth is going to try to do basically a veiled ceremony / moonlight vigil to contact the Shadow Mother Matrix. Realized that I had never actually done anything other than try to meditate in the darkness without reading into um, what kind of moon do we have?
Bend over and I'll tell you.
Present. D100? You just wanted a D4?
Technically a D10.
You spicy bastard.
I think you mean the D3.
The D1.
The D.
Like vaguely one time.
Well, in your lore, it says moon.
Oh, deep.
Singular.
Is it waxing or waning?
Waning
Waning
is
is
getting
when
On
it's
the left
smaller.
side or the right side?
Wax on means it's going. Wax off mean that it's going away. Okay. So yeah, given the moonlight vigils and veiled ceremonies, that says rituals are conducted in dimly lit spaces with veils and shrouds, fostering an atmosphere reverence and introspection, and then it also talks about how focusing on shadows, hidden truths, changes, and whatnot. Um, so Jareth is going to take his lit lantern and place it behind him, so he can focus on his own shadow. He's going to put the torn carpet in front of him to focus on when he went from good alignment to neutral alignment after beheading that dwarf, focusing on the bad things and changes. Also place... Oh no, I can't take off the prosthetic at this point. But focus on that. No, we're not going to try. We tried. Basically focusing on all of that. And then Nertho, what did you say that you had added in?
Well,
Grab your headphones, honey. Here, put
like
them on.
this is in the flight,
You
right?
can take the TV
So
over to
we
the
had
couch
like
and
a
watch it
day
with
or
your
so to
headphones.
think about what we wanted to do and prepare. Yeah, so I would see him start to like set up the fire and set up the shades or the veils, and I will kind of hold out my hand and I'll begin casting hallucinatory terrain. It takes 10 minutes, but after 10 minutes, that wouldn't work here. Never mind. That's less exciting. Oh well, because it's not natural terrain. We're on an airship. So instead, I will sit down and start a ritual preparation of divination. So that will take 10 minutes. And you can ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. And I would ask Gareth's full name, which Gareth Reinhold. Yep. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, while this is going on, I would like to try to stealthily attach my 50-foot of rope to his carabiner.
Oh dear.
Oh, well, we'll see how it goes. But, that's my roll for that, just in case. Cool. Mhm. That would be a wisdom check at advantage. Ooh. Sorry, it didn't give me an option to hide after that.
That's a d6. What?
Oh, after rolling, but before I know the result of a row, I would like to add my wheel to my ability check. Yeah. Let me double check the die. Circle the stars, wheel or woe.
Isn't it a
D6.
D6? That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
So I will add that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
I popped it into chat if you need to see the specific.
Yeah, I do.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile. Ryan, do you want me to ask in chat or do you want me to ask in private? Yeah.
I think if it's okay with you, you guys do that. I would have probably spent some of this time trying to copy spells, like as we're traveling and stuff.
I thought we determined I wasn't of the right level in order to yeah, help with that.
But for me, copying, yeah, I can copy from her. Just text me for the third level spells I want to copy. It's 150 gold in like 6 hours.
Okay, so which ones were you copying?
I wanted to copy slow. I think
Slow, okay.
that's a good one for me to have on hand. If you want to haste, I can try to slow.
And you said you did take fireball?
Yeah, ice ball.
Okay.
If you want to copy it as
If
fireball, I'm sure he wouldn't.
yeah, if I copy it, it could be just regular fireball, right? Okay. Who if I were to make some spell scrolls of like say cure wounds, since maybe we don't always have access to getting potions, that is limited to who can cast spells. It's not who can cast cure wounds specifically, right? It's just you have to be a spellcaster to use a scroll.
It has to be on your spell list.
For me to make the scroll, yes,
Oh,
but
yeah.
for someone else to use it, they just have
No,
to be
no,
a
they-
spellcaster, right?
To use a spell scroll, I believe it has to be on your list, or there's a check.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Well, I probably wouldn't go above making like a third level scroll. So, yeah. But I was just because I could use it then. Riva could use it.
I couldn't use it.
You couldn't? Okay. Yeah, that's right, because it comes from Artificer.
It comes from the
Okay.
artificer list.
I can.
Wizards can't.
Yeah. Yeah, I could use it, but
Same.
I'm really tempted to ask about 3 or 4 things, and I only have 2. Just thinking out loud, Jareth would really like to know Tyr's identity / nature or intentions. No, just thinking out loud. Just let me process for a second. I was not prepared for this.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no. I thought maybe I could have like a council with the deity. Then there's always the thought of how can the Oct be defeated? Because we know that they're kind of a bunch of bastards, but we also don't know their true intentions with everything. There's always the thought about the Coronarium Stone, but that seems kind of secondary to everything else. And then, of course, with Nertho aiding me, there's always the tree, but that also relates to the Oct and Tyr, so I guess trying to go for more of the whole rather than parts. And then there's always the thought of, is this a genie situation where I'm gonna get some sort of backhanded answer.
It does say in divination how you can reply.
Yeah, it says he has to reply truthfully and may reply in a phrase, cryptic rhyme, or omen. Ryan, I'll ask you, would it be too much to ask for... No, that'd be 2 questions if I asked for the name and nature of Tyr.
Sent you a private message, Erica.
Okay, Ryan, the first question would be, what is Tyr's true identity? And that's under the assumption that they would be able to know based on my like thought and recognition of who the specific tier is, so it's not like some random goblin out in the wastes. Okay. Or what is tier's true identity? Now, do I get these answers prior to the second question, or is it all at once sort of thing? Okay. Nertha, you want to fuck around every night? Can you send that to me in a message? Just so I can directly put it into my journal.
And am I aware of the question and the answer? Frozen. Yeah. Okay. So no kibitzing.
No, you dude, you're the conduit talking through Nertho. Like,
I would just kind of like squeeze his shoulder to get his attention and then say, okay, speak. I would say, she's a goddess. Ask best how to show your love.
Nertho, she answers in riddles, you do not. You can be direct.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Nerther would feel like he was. But, like, find out what you need to become closer to her. Find out what she wants.
Second question. How may I best serve or contact you? And how unless you accept that. It's up to you, I guess. I would say the more okay. How may I best serve and commune with you? No, you're good because I'm rethinking like my whole character profile because Jareth was a very much atheist given the secular nature of all of this, and now he's like, "My Lord, my Savior, I profess my soul to you. How may I serve?" And
I mean, I feel like if I was confronted with the direct evidence of the existence of gods, I'd probably get religious pretty quick.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
And, he just watched Nartho get some serious god power.
That first answer is very, very interesting, though.
Was that about Tyr?
Yes. The question was, what is Tyr's true identity? And the response was a twisted talent, broken and mad, a conduit for the
Yeah.
jeweled hell, crafted and created by the Eight.
Yeah, the jeweled hell thing is what's really caught my attention.
Same. Especially because I had a big old jewel in my shoulder socket.
I love divination because it's like, hey, DM, come up with something on the spot and make it as good as something a god would say.
And for some reason, I feel like Ryan has had this in his back pocket for a while, and I've just been doing things wrong or have just not had good success with rolls. And last session, I read through, like, deeply read through everything, was like, oh, there's a way that I could maybe give myself an advantage to a roll, or like, even though I tried this like 4 damn times before this. You don't spoil too much. Spells, you say? Please, Ryan. My penis can only get so erect.
At least once a session.
At least. Beautiful callback. Love that. Lay down flat on the ground and let Matris lift your boner up off the ground. Oh, I'm all for it.
Also, it better rhyme. Iambic pentameter, it doesn't count.
I see. Show me the gross half of your face.
That's an eyeball.
Look at me! Look at me! Oh God. Charlie Theron, what are you doing here?
Can you post that one too? Yeah, I also had to think for a second about how to spell sever. It's like, no, that's severe.
Seaver's corn maze? What?
That's server. How am I getting further away? hmm
Okay.
I'm afraid, friend, that is about as clear as they get in my experience. But ours is not to question why, simply to do their will.
Do you have any thoughts on the second message?
It seems a invitation. I would say sever the distant tether means to free ourselves from our previous connection. And I suspect my god would tell me something very similar.
I agree. I think we need to find a way to free Riva of the talisman.
I believe I may have a way if we can lay our hands on some diamond dust. But be the faithful pursuer, not being familiar with your god. I couldn't tell you what that means. Is that something that she holds dear? To follow a course? To chase those being chased?
I only know from the text that you've also read, but from what it seems, yes, she seems to be, if anything, a jealous god.
Well, then you best be faithful.
Both of us?
No, just you.
Oh man.
I
I'm gonna say that's a straight D20
Actually,
for me, but
can I use my wheel for him and give him the D6 on a check?
Are you thirsty?
Yep. Whenever let me see the exact wording, but yeah.
oof.
Well, let's see. Add this to it. 12.
Okay. That ties deeply into Jareth's nature then. Okay.
Are you happy with the answers you got?
I'm certainly not unhappy. I feel like there are almost more questions than answers. Well, I thought that Tyr was an opposing force of the Oct, fully in nature. It seems that he may have been created by the Oct.
In a very real sense, so were we.
Yes.
And I would definitely put us as opponents of them. But who knows how tightly he serves them. He seemed to be directly at opposites to them last we encountered him.
But now it may seem that he may be similar to, I don't remember the name of the vampire that we just defeated, but maybe very similar to him, where he was created and used.
And like us, is not happy about it.
Correct. But is taking this out on us. Perhaps, should we find a way to sever this tether, we may find an ally in who was once an enemy.
We're talking, I'm gonna try and do another sleight of hand to get the rope unattached without him noticing. There's no blind for this.
Yeah.
Oh, not great.
I
Good,
think
but I'm no Reva.
I
Sorry.
think Jareth will take it lightly and acknowledge it to Neritho and let him know, I see what you're doing.
It was a precaution I didn't want to worry your mind about.
I don't know how to word it properly, but Jareth will basically just tell him, like, next time, just let me know. I will gladly take any tether that prevents me from falling off this airship. And you just hear Jareth's guts just kind of go.
Yeah. Well, your relationship with your god is just that, a relationship. So don't forget her. Especially from what we did read about her, she may admire persistence. So keep calling to her even if she doesn't answer.
Absolutely. And if you require any assistance with, again, severing the distant tether, let me know of how I can be of aid.
Yeah, it will definitely be something I think on. Ooh, I need to mark off my.
And then I think
divination.
Jareth will ask Neritho what he thinks of the final line of our fates intertwined with symbol in tow. Do you have any interpretation of what the symbol may be?
Well, there is your arm,
True.
which, you know, she seems to be saying. I would also say that ties to your curse is now my blessing. He is taking something that was done to you illy and making it into a blessing. So I would say she would show then that your fates are entwined. That is a big statement for a god to say that her fate is entwined with a mortal.
With that, Ryan, I think I'll take the gunblade or even a knife that I may have on my person. And wherever I remember the eye being, I think I'll slash the cloak that I wear to have the eye be able to view. Not so much that, just because the eye showed on the prosthetic, correct? Yeah, I'll slash whatever I have that may cover it so the eye may have view. Yeah, and I think prior to that, to anyone who's awake, Jareth would just willingly share this information. Everything that happened. And with that, I'll take a long rest.
Yeah, Reva looks different.
Different how?
Did you get a haircut, Reva?
You see that he's not wearing his studded armor anymore.
Is he just wearing clothes or armor
Yep.
at all?
Not wearing any armor at all.
Oh. Does your gear need some repair work?
Nah. I'll be harder to hit without it.
Really? What's the What's the method?
You know, magic.
Like a combination of mage armor?
Yeah, I've been playing around, and it's always kind of it's sticky in the shoulders wearing that big, heavy leather piece. And I was reading through my book, and I figure, this mage armor is going to free me up to move around the battlefields. You know? So I figured I'd give it a shot. I figured I'll be a little harder to hit.
All right. Well, I hope that works out for you. But don't get rid of your armor just in case.
All right, I got to take this toddler to bed real quick. I'll be right back.
Jareth will also ask Redwind to help with that armor modification.
Yep. And she's always down for a good craft project, so she will assist you with that. And just kind of for memory's sake too, because I don't have what I presume Redwind's memory to be. Jareth, since you did share that information about your divination, can you share what she said?
It's in the chat.
It is in the chat. Okay. Yes, it is. Perfect. Thank you.
The first question is, what is Tyr's nature or identity? Or true identity? And the second one is, how may Jareth better pursue and commune with Matrix?
Redwin is intrigued that you finally found a way to figure this out and talk to Matrix, because it's something you've been trying. And for any of us from Pios, we have really no idea how to talk to a god, how any of that works.
God reads about a god in a book one time, and he's all gung ho.
Ryan,
Gods like people who take big bites.
Ryan, a clarification on the necrotic bolster. So I never take damage for that. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can spend more than 2 hit die? Okay. Okay. Oh, so I can spend as many hit die as I want. Oh. No, that makes more sense, because I thought I could only spend the 2 hit die, and I was like, well, 2 hit die for a 1d4, that's not super worth it. Yep. Which is very negligible at this level. How many hit die do we have? Is it 1 per level?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Oh, okay. Holy shit, okay.
Yeah, but that's also what you use for short rest healing.
Yeah, but... Okay.
So
Neat. Love it. Thank you.
Yeah. You were right, Jareth. Your gem does seem to be tied to Matrix. But if the servants here in his ilk were the ones that messed with the molding process. Are they also associated with Matris then, since they tainted your gem?
That I don't think so, because
Okay.
her, other than to be a faithful pursuer, her initial request was to sever the distant tether, which to mine and Nertho's understanding, from what I registered, was sever the tether to the Oct, which are the ones that used it.
We are making a lot of soup from very little broth, though.
Yes. But from what it sounds like, given everything that I learned from the speaker, and really everyone associated in the process, this was a very much bastardized event.
Right. I keep going over things in my head and like poring over the books and stuff that we've collected just to try to figure out who these servants are and who it is that they serve. There's a lot that whoever the servants serve has in common with Matris. The color purple, kind of their pursuit of, secret knowledge. I think even kind of like an eye symbol, like what we found on that one item. But there's still a lot that also doesn't fit. I was even thinking that they were talking about Zadal for a while with their talk of, like seeds and lifeblood and stuff, but, now I know that that's not the case either. Or less likely. I don't know who they serve. Doesn't seem to fit with what we know of any of the gods, but that doesn't mean much either.
And still not sure how my brother falls into all this either.
Let's hope that when we find him, we are able to get some answers. More than what the Oct let you get from your father.
Ain't that the truth?
Also a question of, it's always been a question of who do we trust more, the Oct or Tyr, as both have been. Tyr more so has been actively against us, but we don't know if that was under Tyr's assumption that we are working for the Oct.
Right, but he also seems
it may
to
be
have a disregard for just people in general. The whole servants.
It may be a case of the lesser of two evils is still evil.
Yeah.
At this point, I trust a lot of us here. Beyond that, maybe Volderm a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But all of this is way beyond anything that we've ever known, ever felt, been taught. I don't know what to believe.
We still don't really know hardly anything at all.
A few months back, we didn't even know gods were real. And yet, they are.
And some of what we've recently learned has certainly led me to question a lot about the Oct. But it's still not maybe enough information to make a complete judgment on.
I don't feel that their power has been underestimated.
No.
I feel comfortable judging them at this point.
Well, right, like if they're the
They-
ones behind taking down the trees, that does
Even
seem really
before
bad.
that, they stole the life of a continent to live forever.
And see, that's what I'm like trying to resolve in my mind, but I don't have enough information there again because we were taught that there was a great calamity that the predecessors of the Eight fought against, and it cost the whole continent. Maybe that's all made up.
That sounds true to me. I'm pretty sure when the Ock did their thing, whoever was in charge probably wasn't happy about it. Tried to stop them, lost, and became the predecessors of the Oct.
It made it sound like it was like some sort of great, I don't know, monsters. Maybe these were the gods that they were talking about because they were trying to even fight against the gods, but there's just not enough information. And then the visions given to us by Scobus, who we think was Scobus, that this is going to happen again. And the dragons, coming to destroy everything. So I still just don't know how it all ties in. We don't know enough.
We know a lot more than we did, though.
Yes. And that to me
That
does
doesn't
make it
necessarily.
all worth it.
But we know more, but piecing it together—that's the tricky part.
We
Well-
really didn't have time for obvious reasons, but we did get some interesting information from Lord Dracul. But the next being like him, if we get a chance to talk to them about, I want to ask them about this calamity, if they were there, if they knew about it, what actually happened.
Redwin, you're welcome to join me during any rituals if we ever are able to summon the Matrix. And should it go as it did with Nertho, I'll ask a question that you want to ask.
That would be interesting, because I'm still finding this whole concept of the gods, not the Oct, which were our closest concept of them, are real and they exist. And we're killing at least one of them. The Oct is, whoever is,
I would caution,
overwhelming.
I did use a spell which specifically requires an answer from a god. I would not normally expect them to be as forthcoming. Signs and portents are more their way. Although these are strange times, and we have been given visions already.
Yeah. Why us, though? Is it just because we're poking around? Because, we just happened to check out that ruin with the door because someone sent us there to try to find the treasure that he thought was there.
Oh.
But then
I do-
you, Nertho, have been getting visions of the tree for a long time.
And my family has a long history with what I'm now realizing is the doll. I do find it interesting that, for all intents and purposes, among what's left in this world, I seem to be a champion of Zadal. And now we have someone in our group who is similarly chosen by another of the gods.
Both of which are the neutral deities.
Wow. Yeah, the ones that actually make sense.
And Redwin, I will say, you may take precedence over my next question. Should I be able to contact Matrix? Given everything that you've done to help me, it is the least I can do.
Well, I appreciate the thought, and if it comes to that, if we can ask such a question like that, that'd be great. But
I would
we'll
say,
see how things are the next time you feel the need to contact her. There
I
might be
think
more pressing questions.
I'll be attempting rituals nightly.
Oh,
There's never a lack of information. So think well of your question
well,
and whether you're there or not.
She did tell you to be a faithful pursuer.
And gods like
Absolutely.
shrines. Dedicate a space.
Should we make shrines for both Sadal and Matris here on the ship?
Zadal's shrine is kind of the world, but I think he would approve of what I have planned for the airship.
Oh, okay.
Yes!
Even before we get there, I want to start planting stuff on the deck.
And Erica, one thing I'll mention too is that teaching and beliefs under Matris, going directly from the book that we got, there's mystical knowledge. So, direct quote: "The Shadow Mother's worship often involves the pursuit of arcane and esoteric knowledge. Her followers are scholars, seekers, and mystics who delve into the occult and enigmatic." So I think you or Redwood would be certainly welcome for any of Jareth's rituals, but regardless, if you player can think of a question that Redwood would like asked, I would mention that to Jareth, and Jareth will have that teed up as his next one.
Yeah. I think for now, definitely like what caused the calamity, like have to maybe think. Redwin will try to think carefully about how to word it. But basically, was it the Oct who caused the calamity? Are they the calamity, or was it something else? Was it the calamity that kind of created the Oct as we know it, sort of thing?
Well, and
Which
see, that's
he
where
first.
I was tied up too, because I was like, I could ask a history question, or I could ask something that's more pertinent to the group or story
Mhm.
Well, and
or adventure at
Redwin,
hand.
the spell that I use, I don't believe is beyond your capabilities.
I don't know.
It-
What spell was it?
Divination. It's on the it's a 4th level,
Yeah,
but it got
no.
added to wizards with Tasha's.
See, Nathan, that's why I was really glad that you succeeded that roll, because before you asked that, of how can I get more questions, how can I get more wishes from this genie, my next question was going to be, how can we defeat the Oct, or what is the Oct's weakness?
Yeah.
So that would be another definitely like very good question. Even if you ask them both, just to get kind of a slightly different perspective, because based on this experience, how God's answer, it's not always the most clear.
But then Naruto swooped in and was like, here's how you can get more wishes from a genie. Ask for a second magic lamp.
Gods want servants. They don't want questioners.
Mr. Brennan Lee Mulligan over here.
I'm glad that we do have someone with a bit of a background in this, because we would otherwise be we're already out of our league, and just having Naruto here is to guide us through this. Very helpful.
I am unaccustomed to the role of wise man, but if it's required, I'll fill it.
Oh, don't sell yourself short, Natho. You've always given me sage advice.
If you don't like that title, take seasoned D&D player.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I have not taken it, no.
Now,
Well, I
maybe
know
could-
that, but
if we get some gold, I could scribe a scroll, and then you could copy the scroll. but
All about that copying.
there's yeah.
Yeah, but it'd have to be that way. Like you and I can swap stuff wizard wise because I'm a wizard and you're a wizard. We can just look at spell books and go, hey, he doesn't have a spell book, so he'd have to make the scroll, and then you could copy it from the scroll.
I do have a spell book. My spells are written in the trees and the wind.
Hey, funny you mention that. My spells are written on a tree too. Looks at the paper.
I think also that night, Jareth would ask Steven or
Gorwin.
Gorwin.
Question to the rest to
I don't know,
When
Steven.
when he was divining, he looked up and he saw people sitting around a table holding math rocks.
Yes.
It's my new favorite word for dice.
Math rocks.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Throwing
think
math rocks.
Jareth would ask Gorwin, given like the nature of the fakes and everything, the Matrix seems, or I should say, Matrix seems very attuned or like similar to that. If he has anything to weigh in or any ties.
Would die?
Would any of that tie into the mentions or? Gordon, I'm just trying to prod your brain.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think like there's stuff I have discovered about who I know, but like anything else that like everyone knows does not relate to what I know.
Okay, fair enough.
We know because we've heard the term shadow touched used to describe Gorwin before, correct? But we like don't necessarily know what it means. Jareth, did you were you talking to Gorwin about that kind of separately, privately?
I mean, he wouldn't necessarily confront him directly in front of the group. It'd be more of like an offhand sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say no, it wasn't
Kind of with the group when we were just talking. Okay.
it wasn't a thing where it was like, Gorwin, what do you know about this? It wasn't secret, but it also wasn't public, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And if they even mention, if we've mentioned the term shadow touch, I feel like Gorwin. I don't think Gorwin would know exactly what shadow touch means, because there's only one other name he knows he gets called by. I don't think he's heard shadow touch, so he barely even knows what it means. He could probably take a guess, but he doesn't necessarily know.
I was gonna say all of us heard shadow touch because I was from the speaker, but no one has confronted. Antir, yeah. No one's directly.
They both have called me and they both said they wish they could kill me.
Seems important.
So what is shadow touch?
I don't know why. Good question. I have
nudge,
no clue.
nudge, nudge. Hard elbow. Oh, that was it. Got everything I wanted.
Oh,
Goran, were you gonna say something?
were we gonna try to contact am I blanking on names?
Idiot.
See if we got any information from the prisoner.
Yeah. He said, "Well, I know. Our last contact, there was some information. Remember,
With Jareth's husband.
Oh, Full Durham.
Yep, full turn. Yeah, Erica would have to. You Red One would have to do that.
What? Well, if anything, DM, I'm so glad it's just one goddamn thing that my neurotic character picked up in passing. Next time
Yeah,
we're placing the
very
rubber
lucky.
ducky goop out for the ritual. I'll delete the torn
Alright.
carpet from my inventory, though.
I will have spent. Well, so I was going off of Xanathar's guide for the scroll spell. That says a day, so is that like 8 hours, 12 hours? Okay. So I guess that depends on how long we're in flight amidst all the chatting and stuff that we've done as well. So in between, depending on how long we travel for, I will be working on scribing a spell scroll. So it'll be a first level, and I'm gonna do a cure wounds to start. So
Did you help me modify my arm brace or pauldron, whatever it was that was coming up the eye as well? Can we do that overnight? Okay.
Now, I do have one more thing. Before, watches and bedtime and stuff like that, I will track down Riva, and I will pull out the scrying orb and say, "What was your brother's name again?"
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nearthel just doing everything tonight.
Yep.
If you'd like.
Yeah, I gotta pull it up in that.
Use all the spell slots before the long rest.
Yep. Haldir, that is
Yeah.
his name.
I suppose I should just pull up Scry. Actually, it's on my list now, isn't it? So, do you have anything connected to him?
Do I?
Preferably a piece of him. If not that, a possession or a garment. Failing that, a picture or a likeness.
I don't think so.
Not the end of the world. Did I ever actually meet him? I did, right? Because we saw him face to face at some point.
Yeah, we did. We saw him.
Okay.
I mean, the
And then
closest thing I have is my sister's locket, which I don't know if he had at one point or not.
Oh, it also just has a set DC for using the sphere, so I guess it doesn't matter super much.
Okay.
But yeah. I would cry on his brother.
It's my ball and I'll scry if I want to.
You could scry too if Sauron happened to you.
Yeah, I think you just need to bring your mic a little closer, Ryan. There we go. That's a little bit better, yeah.
Yeah. So the spell is. And then I am rolling a saving throw. Yeah. Yeah, it just popped up with me for one. It's a DC. It's a 17 with the scrying or the orb. Yeah. I think I can actually do this. And I have true sight for 120 feet.
Or should I use the scrying ball? Or is it's an attunement thing?
It's an attunement. Otherwise, I'd be dual staffing, baby. Oh, I'm not terrible at that.
The most androgynous.
Now this, I should do well on.
Hey, you say that. You say that. You say that. You just had to say it.
Okay. Well, obviously I'm going to tell you first and you can make the call, but I suspect the rest are going to need to know your brother's with Tyr. And then I'll use the fire conjuring thing to show what I saw and say what I heard them say.
Of course he is.
But I've refrained from scrying on Tyr to this point because I have been afraid he would be able to see the scrying sensor, to be able to see something invisible. And as far as I could tell, he didn't, which could be useful knowledge.
Absolutely. You get a sense of where?
A mine. Unfortunately, I see where the person I'm looking for. I don't really see the journey in between. And it occurs to me the true sight of this orb may be, in this case, a disadvantage. We don't know if your brother is knowingly working with Tyr or if Tyr is disguising himself.
That I'm good at. Blind GM roll.
Nat 20.
Don't know.
Between 1 and 20?
Well, in my case, between 15 and 35. Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, never mind. Which is not where we're going.
I'm loading the map. Let me see.
Yep, me too.
Speaking of which, the map is black for me.
Okay. Like Caragos. Snake Ula Cargo.
Is the map non-existent for anyone else?
I'm sitting at 98%
It took
while
a
I'm
while,
assuming
though.
it tries to load. There it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So many
Well-
tan pixels.
Well, I mean, it's going to take us a few days to get there. But we have other pressing matters here in Thessia first. I mean, we're here. You know, Netho, as much as I'd like to go chasing after him, we've also got to take care of this.
No, this I think is priority, but nothing's preventing us from looking in on him again if we need more recent info.
I'm curious. I'm sure you told me what you saw and heard and yada yada yada.
Well, in this one case, if he has volunteered information, you heard it, but I did not share his experience.
What's that?
In this one case, like he said, he went and told everybody immediately, but I have
No,
not.
I'm talking about you and me now in the scrying.
Oh yeah, all of that, yeah.
I'm curious about these gifts.
Do you think he was talking about our arrival?
No. I don't.
Well,
Talking about someone else bringing him gifts.
we've received gifts of our own. There's a certain symmetry to it.
I mean, isn't what they did to Jareth a gift? In
From a
their
point of
eyes?
view. Yeah.
I wonder if Haldir's undertaken some sort of ritual himself.
Was your brother any good at magic before?
Oh yeah. Can correct me if I'm wrong, Ryan. Not quite as talented as Sana or I, but more determined for sure.
Yeah. What could a blade singer like you do with an arm like Jareth's?
Well, a lot of things.
Be invisible forever.
A lot of things.
Well, we've certainly had a full day.
It's been a full few weeks, friend.
Whoa. What do my elf eyes see?
I see a lot.
Yeah.
I do not.
Got us covered.
I'm still flying the ship, I'm assuming. But yeah, so.
That went so well for us last time.
Yeah, nobody else wants to. Nassa's using my eyes.
think given the urgency that we feel to see the tree, I would vote.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Okay, so you mean kind of like just like honestly, I don't know the best way to explain. It's like I see like a reflection as something. Okay. I'm going to immediately pass the spyglass back to Nerthel, making sure the telescope like doesn't change direction at all, so it stays basically specifically where I saw it. And gonna let Nerthel, because I don't know much about land, and he probably knows way more. See what his input is, and if it's anything beneficial for us.
Yeah. No, I'll
Different
I'll-
question. So.
sorry. Yeah, I would give a loud whistle to the captain, signal something had been seen that might be worth investigating.
If you think we should do it, let's do it.
I mean, farmland's abandoned and ruined, skippable, glinting something in a farmhouse. I feel like that's something we were meant to see. If you want to take us over there,
Yeah, I'd take us down.
touchdown.
Like you're my navigator. And we're on kind of your mission right now. So if you think it's something we should definitely go towards, let's do it.
Yeah. Well spotted, Corwin. We know which one I'm gonna pick. Ah, gotcha.
We're so used to
Happen.
doing it. We're so used to doing it.
Yeah.
In my game, pretty much every role except for combat is secret.
I would call over Reva.
Yeah, I would definitely
Yeah.
like check it out first and make sure it's. Yeah, should be-
Ooh.
Oh. Well,
I'd hand the book to Nertha. You say you might want to read this.
yeah. Yep. Flipping through it, I'm like, this is deeply concerning.
Absolutely. I am good
Midnight.
till 1 a. I am good till 1 a.m.
Hey, let me check my schedule real quick. You're talking about 11 o'clock your time, which would be 9
So
my
yeah,
time?
one more hour.
Oh, yeah. I think I had budgeted till 9 anyway. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna run to the kitchen real quick. I'll be right back.
And so I started.
I had to take 5 as well.
I'm working on not vaping as much. And I used to use snus, but real stuff from Sweden. It's helping me with my accent a little bit, having this thing in my lip. Makes me hold my lips a certain way. Comes out a little gruffer like this, but I can stay fairly consistent with having to hold it like this. Now, Erica, that was one of my favorite sayings.
What?
Clickety clackety, I roll to a tackety.
Yeah, when you shared your stickers, it made me think of this one. I
Well,
don't
one
have
on
it.
the
I've
one on
seen
the
a bit.
left is a clear pin,
Okay.
and the other one's a magnet
Oh, nice. So
that I
then,
just
like, you
put on
can
the front of
stick
my
it.
PC case. I just put it on the front of my PC case.
Yeah.
Open the corner so it's
Super
not
cute.
blocking airflow. I have
Right.
I have a few other stickers too. I got like a roll for mental health, and it's a nat one.
Too real.
Yeah, no, I said I got dice trays for everybody. I got a special holographic sticker, kind of like that one. I'm not going to tell you guys what's on it, but I got holographic stickers for everybody
Ooh.
Fun things.
as
So I was
well.
thinking of, and I know people are gonna like buy and bring their own stuff, but like, do people like cookies or muffins, things like that? I was thinking about making some stuff too.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Funny that you mentioned that. In another server I'm in, we just had a debate earlier today about which is better, cookies or muffins.
the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The answer is just
Then,
yes.
Have you
if
heard
you guys
of,
want, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna make a stupid joke.
If you guys want, I can bring some stuff to make punch because my family has a pretty good punch recipe.
Nice.
That could be interesting.
Yeah. Like I
Yeah,
said,
we'll have all day.
I am more than welcome to take, like, if anybody has any food preferences that they want. Like I said, I used to be a cook, so I have no problems whipping together some meals. Obviously, I want to get some wings for whoever's down, besides Nathan and myself, to try some hot wings. I tried them. None of them are really that hot.
But also, like, what is your like tolerance level?
Put it this way, I tried the Apollo last dab and I was not impressed.
Because that I would
Dang.
probably consider that spicy. I'm sure.
The
So
Apollo
Yeah,
last
same.
dab is 2.5 million Scoville units, and
yeah,
Yeah,
you're
that's
it
pretty
was hot, but I
pretty
was not
spicy.
actually. It was not as hot as I thought it was going to be.
yeah, that would probably burn my mouth. Like I like spice, but
Well,
I
same.
probably can't do that.
Well, that's why that one you only do just a dab. It's just
Yeah.
one little dab of it.
Yeah, you don't
And
drench
that's
your wings in it, right?
No, the
uh
other ones you do. Like the garlic Fresno wasn't bad at all. The Verde was really good. The Rojo was actually my favorite because it was like a really sweet and spicy. Like it was good. But the thing with those, you only eat one.
Hmm.
You know, you have one wing of each sauce, and that's it.
yeah,
You know, we're
and,
not
and that's I pretty routinely cooked with habaneros in my chili, which is like an eighth of that Scoville, and I believe Scoville's logarithmic, isn't it?
kinda.
Yeah. But I only used 2 habanero peppers for like the whole pot of chili,
Hmm.
and it made it significantly spicier than without.
And these
They're
So
not
sauces are
big.
so. And these sauces are weird though. Like sauces say that they have like this heat level, but
yeah, a lot of
I
them lie.
I wasn't getting that from any of them.
Like even if you just Google Scoville units, you'll see like a bunch of charts that have the peppers all ranked differently with different amounts, and
Hmm.
yeah,
Right.
it's a pretty subjective thing.
So honestly, I think like my wife, who was in the middle of a CFS flare, she tried just the garlic Fresno, and her mouth was on fire. And I'm like, it doesn't have any heat at all. Like it's like Tabasco's hotter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Tabasco's fine.
So like I think like even like I said, even like the last dab, like 5 minutes, the entire middle of your tongue was kind of burning, but it wasn't like a bad to me anyways. It was a good like smoky, earthy heat.
Hmm.
And like I was expecting to be like, oh my God, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. And I was just like, actually it's not that bad. Yeah. But then again, like I said, I like spicy food and I eat spicy food on a
Hmm.
regular basis. So I'm obviously a little bit more.
Hmm.
I'm more tolerant. And I was fighting a sinus infection, so I was like, you know what? Let's burn this bitch out.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah, that's. I worked for a chef who, if you were like sniffly, he would make you. And I realize now because he was Vietnamese, it was pho, but I didn't know what it was at the time. But he would
Hmm.
just make it like he would make it so spicy, and like you would eat it, and it was so good, but you were like just in so much pain, and then by the time you were done, your sinuses were clear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I will put myself back in. You got it. Okay. I'm back.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Where are the previous books held as well?
They're in the party inventory if they haven't been taking in the people's sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people might have different ones.
With
Bless you.
What worries me is it seemed like the connection to nature made their healer vulnerable. And that dovetails with what we've learned about the Oct taking kind of a necrotic hold on, my god, the nature god. That concerns me because I also get my powers from the same source. So I suddenly feel like I might have a slightly more personal stake in this.
That's
For
why I told you to
sure.
read the book after I read it.
So, new facet to our friendship. If I ever turn into some sort of undead monster, you have to kill me.
Fun.
Well, how about we make sure that doesn't happen?
That is the preferable option.
Okay, good. Just make it sure. I prefer not to have to, put down my best friend. I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it, right?
Yeah. Or, chain me up in a shed and, come play chess with me every once in a while.
Come play some fighting games.
Yeah.
You sure you'd rather not go down to the Winchester and grab a pint? And where the fuck is Phil doing here? I think at this point, the pressing matter, and even Reva's starting to feel it, like we got to go find this other tree.
This is
Yay.
fucking depressing.
Nice.
I mean, God spoke to us all and said it's in our favor. So, and
Sure.
with a 20 to 29, Jesus.
mean, I think we should investigate, even if just quickly.
You're my eyes, man.
This is what you keep me here for.
I mean, not to be too meta, but we got a big enough hint.
Let's set down.
Yep.
All right.
Let's do it. I will.
I'm assuming that
Nartho.
I'm assuming my ship has a hover mode. So. Yeah, I'm making an investigation check.
Nope, that's the 8.
Loot.
Huh. Y'all getting that feeling when you're playing a video game and all of a sudden you
Yeah.
find a bunch of
Yeah, just a little bit.
healing potions and a save point?
2 potions of superior healing.
F5! 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 Well, isn't that chime supposed to be up hanging somewhere?
Is it the chime of opening in the inventory, Ryan?
Okay.
So, hanging with us is what I think.
Yep.
Yep.
I
We
agree.
got a book about the city of Zadal.
Oh. Are there any Legacy of the Ancient listeners here? No? That's too bad. It's a funny. It's a PF1 campaign that Glass Cannon does on this patron account, and they get a chime of opening, and one of the characters like hits it like 3 times, like right off the bat. Like, what does this thing do? It's hilarious.
Before anyone picks it up, Jareth runs his. No.
Well, and they're in like this secret area of this mansion, and like the door behind them just opens, closes, opens, closes.
They don't put 2 and 2 together.
No.
Didn't you say we saw 2 things? Or they saw
One.
2 things?
That one was moving.
But it's
And-
no longer in the area.
Yeah.
Is there any evidence of others passing by in this area? Because the chimes were hanging before and now they're not. They weren't.
Absolutely.
Hey, repeating
I can't-
buddies.
I can't drive that.
Hey, Sammy Hagar.
I would hand sign to Reva. We're being lurked. And then I would start trying to catch the other people's eyes without, like, alerting or, that I've seen or noticed. And,
Can you get a closer look?
well, yeah. Probably gonna be a religion. Yep, they're both the same. Oh.
Damn it,
Alright.
John! You just had to change everything to ice instead of fire.
Oh, I've got it.
do
Ooh,
that.
I've got some stuff up my sleeve I can use for this.
Oh, no,
Brian, did I
comment.
get anything for my 22 investigation? I guess it doesn't matter at this point, but okay.
Hey, I get to do stuff. Right?
Hey, when I roll shitty, I still get to go second.
I am going to.
I'm gonna roll the
Bonus
9.
action.
I rolled a 9 on the die. So
Yeah, and I think I rolled like a 19 or 20.
well, hold on. I get +5 plus the 3. It should be. Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to use my Form of the Archer. Get that going. Zappity at him. That doesn't look promising. And then I will. Oh, it's asking about the damage roll, but good.
Yeah. Tell me where he is.
Oh, he's here to the north.
Point out.
like
I would have seen
almost
you. I would have
directly
seen
north
where
of
your
me.
zap went. So.
Yep.
And actually, I'd probably be right there. If we were talking. So.
Yeah. And then I will innate spell guiding bolt him. We hitting this time. Yes. Takes radiant.
Nice roll.
Yeah. And I will. back up to there and end my turn.
Okay, first it's a bonus action blade song. Give me that. Why did it? Hold on. No. For some reason it made my movement 60 feet. And it shouldn't be 60 feet. No. My movement should be 40 feet. But it adds a thing, but somehow it's doubling it or tripling it or doing something. Which is odd. No, my base speed's 30. And it's only adding a plus 10, so I don't know why I changed it to 60. It's odd. So, whatever, I know what I have. 40. With the blade song. No, don't. Yeah, it also does my AC. Yeah. Oh, is that active? That's why. Okay. There we go. Now I'll put my blades on. I got it. I just won't consume you. There we go. Yep. There we go. So then I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. 40 feet to there. And we are going to green flame blade. So first my rapier attack with advantage. That'll hit. So there's normal damage. There's sneak attack damage. Minimum effort. And then there's I take 7 fire damage. Why my blade song ended, but whatever. That's odd. Hold on. Why did my blade song end? Yeah. Second. Oh, you don't have the timer. So it's 60 real seconds. You don't have the about time mod. Yep, that's why. And then I got 40. And then I got... My movement is 40, but then I can also... Oh, look, I dash. So that was 40, so that's 50. $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, $35. That'll be my turn. Yep.
Apparently. Alright. Well... trying to remember, what was your ruling on, like, pulling out a weapon while moving? Okay. So I'm gonna move here. Then I'm gonna equip my chakram. I'm gonna throw it. And
So I just did some customs to my AC and speed for now.
then as a bonus action, I am gonna cast Spirit Shroud on myself. Yep. Don't know why it's making me do an attack roll. So as I cast it, this just massive shadowy figure starts covering over me, almost looking like, I don't know, like what looks similar to what we are fighting, but more as if it was just a shadow, and it seems to be mimicking and following every single one of my moves I take. And the damage for it's going to be radiant. That will be my turn. Alright.
I go back. Don't do this turn. I made a mistake. Put him back where he was. I'm right in front of him.
Bonus action to start.
I used my bonus action to blade thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, then that means something different happens for me, as I would get flourish.
I forgot. I used my bonus action to blade thing. It's a bonus action to do it.
Classic Rosa dilemma.
Okay, and then I would have, if he had stayed there, I would have done Spirit Shroud first. But that doesn't actually affect it. Yeah. Enjoy.
And did it feel like my rapier did damage to him? Okay. It's not magical. Okay. My bad.
Can I see around Riva to do a tether bracer at him? Or to go one north of Gorwin? Will that help? Okay. Well, Worth a shot.
Just because you can doesn't mean you need to always.
I mean, it gives me movement if I can.
Well, you don't have enough movement, Jarvis. Look at me.
Okay, Flash.
Dad, look how fast I can go.
Would it make a difference if I was here versus where I'm at for it? Or not really? Oh,
especially you
okay,
got,
so
you
it's
got,
just
a
not
wall. There's like a
able
wall there.
whatsoever.
I'm in the way. I'm not exactly small.
Gotcha. We'll do this and say a dash action.
Yeah, Reva's
To
like
get-
6'2".
There. Oh, dash is just an action, correct? Gotcha. So I still have my bonus. That would be a disadvantage. Well, nope. We'll just do that. That's good. End turn.
All right. So cast. Rubber bag at this.
I will say it is interesting to be in a party where our main blaster is a druid, and all the other casties are like, "Let me up close."
Oh, definitely.
All right. So action and movement. So that's my turn.
Yeah.
Corner that, can I? Alright. 35 gets me there. Am I gonna have a cover on attacking this guy? He is short. Yeah.
I'm very tall. And I'm not very tall.
Okay. I think I'm going to. Well, I'm definitely gonna bonus action Archer, so let's try and get that out of the way.
Nertho.
Hmm.
Nertho. Nertho. Nertho! Oh,
What?
you're archering.
Ah, yeah. All right. Decisions. Nobody's looking
Danger
hurt
zone.
yet. Doing pretty well, so I think I'm just going to frostbite.
I saw that one too, Ryan.
Wait, not just the damage. Oh, there it is. He
I've
fails.
been-
Nice. Okay,
Been watching The Boys again, so I had to post A Train.
that's my turn.
Yeah. Not my greatest. Like I said, not my greatest. No. You sure? Are you sure a 6 is a failure? Come on. I thought it was opposite day. No.
Of course, I got woe today, so I can't help you there.
That's all good, man. Hey, I can deal with that. You want me to add that? Yeah, I'll post that other mod too, that always HP. It's super fantastic. One second here. Set 4. All right, on my turn. I am going to first cast Magic Weapon on myself. Well, that's why I asked, like, did my rapier like do as much damage? And you're like, no. I'm like, all right, I got a solution for that. So I am. So normally, you know, you have my green flame blade, right? And it comes on, then it goes off. Well, this time you see it turns blue, but it like stays. It doesn't dissipate. So it just stays kind of like this bluish, light blue flame. Let's see if this works. Yep. So that, unfortunately, that took an action. But what I can do is bonus action. Yeah, that's my bonus. Oh, that's right. That is a bonus action. That's right. So then, what I can do is cast Green Flame Blade. And look, I made a magic rapier just for this reason. So I'm going to double check that. Yep. Ooh, but that's gonna miss. Yeah, I rolled a 17 with a 7. So, I mean, it's not horrible. Yeah. And then, yeah, I'm going to RUNNOFT. That's right.
Alright, so I'm moving up here. And I'm going to throw my chain dagger at him. Dang. Then I'm going to do it again. Then for a little flavor, because I have Spirit Shroud, as you guys notice him following me and copying my moves, as you notice him doing the chain dagger, you notice it become this like glowing hue instead of just a dagger, as it also hits, and it does an extra d8 of radiant damage. Oh yeah, I mean, this is me. My main source of damage because I hit it. Flourish.
Ooh, nice. 3 6s, a 5, and a 4.
Beautiful.
Well, that will be my turn, and I don't know if this actually matters, but it can't heal, and its movement is reduced by 10 feet. That is my turn.
Hello. Excuse me?
Gareth?
Was that?
Yeah.
No, excuse me to the damage. What?
Boy.
What if I just say no?
Just remember, trying is a free action. I mean, you just got tore up. Maybe you want to tear up.
I pee a little.
There's blood at this point.
There's a little bit of shit in my pants. Wait, was that the 2 attacks? I was gonna say nothing popped up in the chat. Okay. No, I just got scared because I thought all of that was from 1 attack.
It was. He missed with the second.
Okay.
Thankfully.
Yeah, all that damage was from 1 attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
8.
No, it's not better, but it's fine. It is.
Better.
It's a thing that happened. I already did, Ryan, with your attack.
Other one.
Ugh.
Another one.
Can I get advantage if I clench my butthole? Yeah, we know. Yeah, only after I took 53. You make me sad. You made me so happy and now I'm sad. Is he still under guidance or no? Or not guidance, yeah. Guiding bolt, that was the word.
Lash it bang.
Jesus. I mean, he's here. Tether bracers are ranged, so be at disadvantage.
even when I move into it.
Ah! Ah! No.
All right, I am going to. I was waiting for you to ask that.
Richard, did you just heal it or you?
Oh, I might have healed it and add the 14 to me.
Generous.
I'm panicking. I'm sorry.
Three with a 26.
Half damage.
Okay. All right, I am going to cast. See what this does. This could be fun. Where is it? There we go. And I should not be concentrating on anything. What's it telling me I'm concentrating on?
Probably just a leftover.
Yeah, that's weird.
Sand people got nothing on the wood people. I'm just gonna say that.
Zadal is great.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought you didn't prepare that one. Did you prepare it this time around?
What's that?
This one I did.
Slow.
Yeah.
I think I can speak freely for Nathan and myself. It's all good, baby.
You can speak more freely and distribute the 57 points of damage I took from a single strike.
Well, some of us built people who have to be next to people to do damage.
I mean, I got to be next to people to do most of my damage, but then I can run the fuck away.
Oh, I might have to quote Danny DeVito for my next turn.
Oh, he's slowed. He's slowed.
Sean, we all can't beat Barry Allen.
I know.
Alright, and I will pass my turn.
Alrighty. 20. Hey, I actually don't want to do that. I'm a little afraid of whatever this aura is, so I am going to. Yep. Yeah. I'm going to just go full on doing what I do, and I'm gonna first round or bonus action starry form. Ooh, kind roll. And then, or full action now, guiding bolt. Ah, oh, thank you. Oh, miss.
It says
Oh,
hit.
sorry.
It's slowed. So it gets minus AC.
Yep.
I'll back up and tap Reva on the shoulder and end my turn.
Yep. You see, in a blink. And messing up. And green flame blade.
Zero of the universe.
Oh, so close.
Oh, so
Sure you
close.
don't want to do a 2-level fighter dip?
I know, right?
Collect
So-
them all.
There's that damage. There's sneak attack, damage, and then there's green flame blade. And then
Wait.
bonus attack. Yep, green flame blade is part of my rapier attack. Yep. Reba doing nope. That's it, man. Reba doing Reba. Like you just see me like basically like what you see is him just super fast. So he flashes in, stab with fire, runs and fucking flashes back out. Just yeah. Yep.
Singing the whole time.
Here you go. Okay. Alright. Well, I think we can guess what I'm doing.
Hmm.
No.
Nah. I guess. And then the extra D8 of Radiant.
Nice.
And then Flourish. And then I'm gonna attack it again.
Whoa.
Dang it.
Yeah, I'm reloading.
I mean, you can't hit them all. No, that will be my turn.
Still only gets one attack.
Yeah.
It's slowed.
Oh.
Well. Oh yeah.
If a creature's let's see here. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn.
Oh, Sean. Sean, thank you for being the one to question God.
Yeah. Oh, it missed? Yep.
Yeah, con save.
And it makes a wisdom saving throw.
I always seem to roll.
But it missed.
Oh,
Yeah, this
fuck.
is your con save to take this damage.
$9,000 points of damage. Ah, Jesus.
Did the creature make its own wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Save? Okay.
Yeah, it's a DC 16.
Wow. Because I shitted the blood. Yeah, and use my bonus action to reload the tether bracer and brace for impact.
Yep, give me a minute. Gotta reload. It's having a moment. You can do it. Alright. Sorry guys, I gotta restart it.
It's alright. You can do it. Put your back into it.
Oh, music is so loud.
I got a
Okay.
Bose SoundLink 3 speaker.
Okay, and you said you wanted a.
Fun fact that Ralph meme is not actually from The Simpsons.
Oh.
Yeah.
You.
Make a constitution. She's got to make a con check. She took damage. She's concentrating
Whoa.
on snow. It's a DC 10. Like,
Oh yeah, because it's not making me. It's not popping up with that. So you want me to roll again?
I
Oh,
believe
lovely.
you get advantage with Warcaster though, right? So
Let me double check. I do have Warcaster.
Yeah.
you get advantage.
Okay. Good.
So roll it
That's why you
regular.
take Warcaster.
Yeah, you're good.
There you go.
All right. Well, my attack though, I missed. So.
Okay. Forward a little bit to get a better line of sight. And I'm going to blast with the archer. Okay. Okay. Am I ready to go? That's not gonna hit anyway. Alright. Well, I don't want to keep burning through resources, so I'm going to try another frostbite. Man, not great at constitution rolls. Oh wait, no, I'm just good. That's the end of my turn.
DC's 18.
Yeah, yeah. hmm Nope, that's it for me.
I wonder what Reva's gonna do. Oh yeah. Yep.
Well, I mean, he was in the fake, so.
I mean,
Out of character joke. Oh, Borwin knows a legion you could join.
I'm gonna miss.
He's known among all the boroughs.
Yeah. That
Oh.
one's gonna be a miss. Let me see.
Hopefully they don't hear about that.
You know, I'm gonna. Actually, I'm gonna move. Nope.
Yeah. All right, chain dagger time.
Nope.
Nah.
Remember you gave him a +1 dagger to put on the end of it.
I mean, there's some better daggers I could have gotten on that end. React shot. Then flourish.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. Actually, I might change up how I'm gonna do this.
Ooh.
I'm gonna move up. As I do that, I'm pulling out my rapier. And instead of using my chain dagger, I'm using my rapier for my extra attack. Probably was a bad idea. But that will end my turn after that.
What does that do?
All y'all had to go in close.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm alive!
No, Gorwin
I
failed.
But someone who's resistant to poison. Yeah.
I get a +4 to that, so I'm good. It says fail, but I didn't fail. So I'm going to recast Magic Weapon and not consume the slot.
And a wisdom saving throw from it.
Yep, it needs a wisdom save for slow. No. He's no longer slowed.
Oh well.
Round. I'm aware.
Hey. I am going to
I
break
have a
your
high
stride.
con. This is. I know.
So you know, Ryan, I will break your stride.
God, and a 17 misses.
Well, it was nice. Yeah.
I haven't permanently killed anybody in my games yet. Well, one wizard who was only like level, what, 3?
Yeah.
I remember you telling us about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, and he's grappled.
That's about all I can do, boss.
Just a moment. It was acting up again, so I reloaded it this time. Didn't have to do a full.
Corporate accounts payable, Mina speaking. Just a moment.
Just a moment.
No, it's fine. Ryan, you know how I operate. It's probably because I have way too many tabs open, things like that. Yeah. No. It's
I turn off all the other game systems and
yeah. Nothing else is running on it, but
I'm sure
it's
you're
not as bad as it usually is. I am going to. Guess what?
Talking
Cast
about-
Logan. Yep, I'll do that first. That's right.
I would say at this point, just punch him. He's looking rough.
Fine.
Naruto, I like nature a lot less after this encounter.
Wait. I lost a cantrip.
I can hit him. It hits! It is. Okay, and now I can do my booming blade.
Oh, except I don't.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
The damage doesn't. Yeah, you don't actually. Yeah, it's not gonna.
Yeah,
Unless he moves, I don't think he's gonna be moving. So.
yeah, he's not gonna be moving, but I'm just still gonna do it, so if he tries.
Shillelagh, that's what it was.
Nope, that was my action, so.
Okay, I am going to... let's try that archer thing. And bounce.
Nice.
Good damage.
Oh,
I'm gonna try frostbite. And I'm gonna use my woe to give him a minus d6 to his save. So that roll the d6.
He fails.
Yeah. So he would take 6 cold. Ah, still up.
What, one?
Oh, that's what I got.
not for long.
Oof. Oh, that's the save. Well, still oof.
No, it's his turn. He said.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled an 8 on my con save.
Show me what you got.
Yep. Alright, I wonder what Reva's gonna do. Oh yeah. Stab with green flame blade.
Finish up.
Oh, I do miss. Rolling like horse
Why'd
shit.
you have to say that, Ryan?
I was like, oh, I'm thinking. I don't really have. Yeah. So that was just a cantrip. I can cast a bonus action spell, right, Nathan? All right, then is a cantrip. I cast a bonus action spell.
Yep.
Yep. So then I drop concentration on magic weapon. No, I'm kidding. I'm not actually gonna do that. It'd be cool if I just wasted a 3rd level spell just to get the kill. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually just gonna just disengage. Not that I really need to, but I can just move. Like. Yep. Like, he almost had him.
Bring us home.
All right. All right, I'm chain daggering him. Well, I'm
If
gonna
you
do it
don't
again.
Kill him, I might die.
And the
Finish it.
plane.
Not for long.
Not after the flourish.
Technically, I also have D8 of damage on him too. So as okay. Oh. Do I want to copy the Mortal Kombat fatality I had in mind when taking this spell?
Probably.
Yes. Taking a look at Noob Cybot. I'm throwing the dagger, and as you see the shadowy figure throw it, as I pull back, the dagger from the shadowy figure stays in it, and as I just yank the dagger back, it rips him right down the middle, split up right in two.
Brutal.
I'm healing Jareth with a second level cure wound.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
It says I can't do it because he's too far.
Mm-hmm.
Too wounded.
There you go.
Regardless of the group's decision, Jareth is going to limp back to the ship.
I would ask for Riva's help in
Searching
You know-
around the area. Yeah.
well, that and then burying the creature we just killed.
Okay.
Both halves.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm already hurt enough, Ryan.
Then roll good.
Oh, that's what was going on.
Yeah, we'll return to the ship.
I mean, the city of Zadal. I read that. So I know, that's why I kind of know who we just killed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what? Yeah, I'm just thankful that when I got to pick up my load this morning that it was ready early and I was able to haul ass to Jamestown and back.